All right, man. What's up with y'all? Back at y'all again with another, IRL stream, feel me? That's what we call it. IRL. That's what we call it. Call it IRL, feel me? I'm calling it an IRL stream, feel me? But yeah. So I went back and I listened to the last stream I just did, and yeah, we're gonna call this an IRL stream. But yeah, like I said, I went back and I looked at my last stream I just did when I was doing the same type of stream, you feel me? And I had my earbuds in my ear, you know what I'm saying? I had my earbuds in. And I went back and listened to it, you know, and I'm one of those type of people who like a perfectionist, you know what I'm saying? So I can't, you know, the stream sound bad, it got to calm down, you know, it got to calm down. It can't stay up, you know what I'm saying? The video, the stream cannot stay up. It will not. Now, my last streams I did when I was having that lag, now that's different, but at last stream, this last stream I just did when I did the update stream, that got to come down. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. But nah. So I'm doing a redo, and then once I get done with this redo real quick of, you know, pretty much explaining what happened with my PC, I'm gonna take the other one down so everybody can have that, you know, have this redo, you know what I'm saying, so y'all can hear me a lot more clear without the audio. Like I noticed that the audio was kind of like tweaking out, you know what I'm saying? The audio was tweaking out during that last IRL stream, you feel me? So I'm gonna go ahead and take that down after I do this one, but I'm gonna say everything that I said in that here, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna come out a little different, but it's gonna be pretty much the same story, you know what I'm saying? I guess better articulated. But nah, so last week my computer started overheating, you know what I'm saying? My computer started overheating. I just looked back to see what the temperature is like, because I got a new cooler that actually shows me the temperature on the dial, which I'm gonna show y'all that. But it's idling at 31 degrees. So that's really, really good that it's idling at that. You know what I'm saying? That's really, really good CPU temperature. So I mean that thermal paste is legit that I put on there. So basically what happened was one day last week, I was trying to stream, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to stream. Man, shout out to the GOAT, man. He put back up on your boy, man. Shout out to my brother, man. Shout out to the GOAT, man. Shout out to the GOAT. Yes, sir. Shout out, hey, Bread, I see you. Bread Games, I see you. Shout out to you, Bread Games, for pulling up on your boy, man. Shout out to everybody that pull up. But yeah, man, to hear me yap, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody who pulled up to hear me yap real quick, you know what I'm saying? So we gonna have a story time real quick. So, you know, everybody know that if you're a content creator and, you know what I'm saying, you like streaming and all that good stuff, you know what I'm saying, your worst nightmare is your computer going down. You feel me? Your computer go down, you're done. You know what I'm saying? You're done. You know, hey, man, shout out. Man, hey, big salute. Big shout out to my boy, man. Yes, sir. Bread Gang, shout out to that subscribe, man. Appreciate you, man. Welcome to the KCN family. You already know, man. Yes, sir. You one of us now. You legit. You locked in. You one of us. But yeah, man. Yo, Casey, man. Big shout outs to you, Casey. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I like to say it on my shit. Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna put some respect on your name, Miss Casey. Hey, you my best friend too. You my bestie. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It's all love. You feel me? When y'all pull up on me, I got love. I got love for y'all. You feel me? Man, Dominic, I see you. Shout out Dominic. Shout out Brayson. Shout out y'all, man. Pulling up on your boy to hear me yap. Y'all come to hear the story time, to hear your boy yap, you know what I'm saying, a little bit. I don't know if y'all know about Alani Energy, bro, but y'all should definitely try these. These mugs smack, fam. These right here, smack. You go in there, get you one of these, bro. And I'm telling you, if it's cold, it's gonna be right for you. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? Talking about type shit. But nah. So my computer overheated last week, and you know what I'm saying? Out of nowhere. It was out of nowhere. I don't know why it even did that, man. How your day been, Brayson? Tell me how your day doing. I hope all is well. I hope you've been keeping it positive. You know what I'm saying? I hope you've been progressing. Shout out to Miss Casey. Appreciate you pulling up. I hope you've been progressing. You know what I'm saying? He said need to be sponsored as much as you be having them joints. On everything, on everything. Yo, man. Monaco, hey, Monaco need to sponsor me too, though. Monaco need to sponsor me too, though. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it a bean, though. But yeah, man, I'm you know me, I'm chilling. I'm at the crib. I'm gonna put my feet up in my gaming chair. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, nah, for real though. Real talk. So my computer started overheating last week. You feel me? So I'm like, man, what's going on? Why out of nowhere? I've been having this computer all this time. My computer never overheated, bro. Never did anything wrong. Never had no problems. You know what I'm saying? All that. Yo, what's up, Neos? Hey, man. I ain't gonna lie, Neos. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you, gang. I don't have a favorite wrestler because I don't really watch wrestling. You know what I'm saying? I don't watch it. You know what I mean? Type shit. I don't know, man. I don't watch wrestling. I'm gonna be honest with you. But I ain't gonna lie, back in the day, my favorite wrestler was, I had two favorite wrestlers back in the day when I was younger, you know what I'm saying? It was either The Rock or Stone Cold Steve Austin. You know what I'm saying? He said Booker T. No, sir, Booker T is whack. Booker T is whack, bro. Like, you don't say Booker T. You could have picked Rikishi. You could have picked Rikishi or Goldust. You could have picked Gold. He said, bruh, how? Look, he said, bruh, how? Shout out to my bro Trine, bro. Shout out to my bro Trine, man. He said, how? On everything, like, how? Like, you know what I mean? Like, he said Kofi Kingston. All right. He said Lou Bryan. Neil said Trick Williams. Okay. I rock with that. But Booker T, no, John Cena is better than Booker T. Let's start there. John Cena is better, bro. Matter of fact, the Hardy brothers, Jeff, what is it? Who is it? Jeff Hardy? Yeah, bro. He said, nah, Booker T was lit. What you mean? DJ said, nah, Booker T. No, sir. The Hardy brothers, bro. He said CM Punk. Trill said CM Punk, bro. Diddy's baby oil. Your name is crazy, gang. Your name is crazy, gang. He said Spike Dudley. No shade to you, bro. I'm just saying your name is crazy, bro. He said Spike Dudley, bro. Charles said the Hardy pass. Ah, come on, man. No. Brayson said John Cena. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. John Cena. Yes, sir. Dudley Boys 3D. Man, Rob Van Dam. Rob Van Dam. Who else? Man, it was another wrestler. Who was it? It was Chris Benoit. Chris Benoit. He said, you bugging for that. We come for you, nigga. As he was saying that. Yo, he said, we coming for you, bro. No, sir, bro. Give me Goldust, bro. Give me, man, Kane was with it, you know what I'm saying? I like Kane, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I don't watch wrestling today, but I ain't gonna lie. Trying to say that was funny. Lava said, yo, I missed the other update stream. My shit was charging. Hey, man, big shout out to you. Hey, big salute, man. Big salute, man. But yeah, man. He said, Brayson said, no Diddy. He said, Neo said, that's gotta be Kane. Lava said, I did skim through afterwards, so you figured out the issue. Yeah, I did. So it was overheating. I panicked, right? So I started doing research, like what could have caused it. You know what I'm saying? I still didn't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Some stuff was saying thermal paste, the CPU. Some was saying the cooler. Some was saying, you know, it's just all kind of information I was running into, right? So I was like, man, you know what? Screw it. I'm not gonna mess with it. I'm gonna just take it to the repair shop. Which I took it to the repair shop, the CPU shop down the street from the crib. You feel me? And dude was like, all right, bet, I'll take it in, you know what I'm saying? I'll check it out. He didn't even charge me a diagnosis fee, you know what I'm saying? And shout out my boy Alex, man. I gotta put some respect on my bro name, you feel me? But he took it in, you know what I'm saying? Didn't even charge me a diagnostic fee, you feel me? He didn't even charge me. But so he took my PC in, and you know what I'm saying? I went on the left. It was gone for like 5 days. So he ended up calling me on the 5th day, was like, man, hey. He said, you might need a new case because your case it ain't able to handle how much heat is inside the case. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking back at my PC, and my PC is idling at 31 degrees. You know what I'm saying? So he told me like, man, just take it to the crib. He said, look, just try to run the computer with both the panels on. If it's still overheat, take one of the panels off, and then if it's still overheat, take the back panel off on the back side of the tower where the motherboard is at, and just take them both off and see if it overheat. No matter what I did, it's still overheated, right? So I'm like, man, ain't no way I'm out of there like that. So I go ahead and make an update and tell everybody like, look, man, if I can't figure out what's wrong with my computer, I'm out of there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gone. You feel me? So I'm sitting at the crib thinking like what to do. So I get back online, I hop on the internet. You know what I'm saying? I hop on the internet. And so I started looking, man, I'm talking about hours. I'm like, it was like 5 p.m., 6 p.m. You know, no. Matter of fact, I got it 30 minutes before they closed because they closed at 7. So I went down at like 20 minutes. I want to say about 20 minutes before they closed and picked it up. But I came back, it was like 7, man. And I'm like, dang. So I stayed up doing research. So I was like, you know what? It might be the cooler. You know what I'm saying? So I got on Marketplace on Facebook and kind of just, you know what I'm saying, whatever. Did some research, this and that, this and that, this and that. And then, you know, I ran into somebody who had a cooler, you know what I'm saying? So I went on and hit him up like, man, hey, I hit up a couple people about a cooler. And then, so, you know, I got lucky and ran across a cooler. And then I was like, you know what? I might as well just go ahead and upgrade my PSU, not PCU, but PSU, which is your power supply to your PC, you feel me? So I'm like, you know what? I might as well upgrade that too to something stronger in case I want to go up to a higher graphics card, you feel me? So I went on and found me a graphics card on top of that. So I found I could have got something higher, but I just took whatever I got for some reason. I don't know why I didn't think to just wait. But I jumped the gun and got a 2080 Super. So I got that. I ended up getting a cooler. I got that. Shout out my boy Ken. Shout out my boy Ken, man. Appreciate you looking out for me, gang. He stayed up with me till like 12 midnight, walking me through it. Like we was talking all night, man, through DMs, man. He was just walking me through everything because I had a lot of questions. Cause I'm a rookie. I didn't know what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? So I ended up running to the guy that had the PSU. He came up to me, pulled up on me. I threw him a little, you know, whatever. He gave me the PSU. So I get back to the crib. I'm like, man, now what I do? I got everything here. So you know what I did? As a rookie, I went on and just, hey, shout out my boy Wavy, man. Shout out my boy Wavy. You know what I mean? Hey, I pulled up on you, gang. I had to show some love to you, boy. Yes, sir. Real vampire action. Yes, sir. So, hey, man. So what I did was I sat there. I had this. I ended up getting this. Kraken Elite 240. As you can see, it shows the temperature right there on the front. My old cooler was a MSI core cooler. It's an MSI and it has this logo. If y'all ever see this cooler, do not get it because there was a recall on this cooler. It's a MSI core power or something like that. Core power V2 240 V2 or something like that. If you see this logo right here, do not get this. Do not get this. They got a recall on this, man. They have a recall on that. And I never knew that until I did my research. But they got a recall on it. But as you can see, I managed to got it out. You feel me? Lava says, sounds like your PC went from a regular Super Saiyan to a Super Saiyan 2. Oh, let me catch up on the chat. He said, no did. He said, Neo said the Big Show. Big Show was good. I ain't gonna lie, Neo's Big Show was, well, if it's the Big Show, it's the Big Show tonight, y'all. I rock with the Big Show, man. He was always tombstoning people, man. Austin, he says, can you shout out my autistic frog? He said, am I disabled naked mole rat? Like, what are we? Hey, bro, no disrespect to you, gang. However you feel, if that makes you happy, my guy, if that makes you happy, you know what I'm saying? He said their names are the Frog, Ben, and Rat. Is over. Okay. Shout out to Ben and Frog. You know what I'm saying? Ben and Rat. I mean, Frog, Ben, and Rat. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna shout them out for you, bro. If that make you happy. Yeah, man. So so I managed to got my cooler out and my radiator out, my old radiator, my old cooler out. So I got that out. And mind y'all, this took me 8 hours, bro. This took me from 5 p.m. from 7 p.m. that night till like 6 o'clock the next day, bro. And no sleep. And I still didn't go to sleep even after that until like maybe like 6 o'clock p.m. that same day. You know what I'm saying? So I got my own cooler out, did that. I turn around and I had to upgrade the power supply. So you know you got to take everything from the CPU. You got to take this got to come off the motherboard. You know what I'm saying? So look, I managed to got that out by myself, bruh. By myself. I got it all out by myself. This is my old PSU. 600 watt. All right? So I got that out. I also took my old GPU out. Remember? This is a 20s. This is my 2060. So I went on, I got a 2080 Super in my CPU right now. I got a 2080 Super. You know what I'm saying? So this is my CPU. Not my CPU, but my GPU. So I got that out on my own, which this is more easier to get out than the cooler and the PSU alone. You know what I'm saying? This is easy to get to. So, like I said, I jumped off the porch. I got that, which I told y'all I got that. And then I turn around, and because I'm going to eventually hop up to a 30 series GPU, I got this, which is an 850 watt tough power GF3 by Thermaltake. You know what I'm saying? So I ended up getting that. And then, you know, so like I said, it took me a long time to get all of this installed by myself. With me in the process of watching videos and everything else, reading Reddits, all kind of things, talking to Ken and everything, man, to get this all done. You feel me? So I got everything done, right? This gonna blow y'all mind, bro, but I got everything done. I know I'm yapping, but that's what this stream is for. It's for me to yap. Like I said in the last update, this is for me to yap. You hear me? This is for me to yap. So if you don't want to hear no yap session, you don't have to watch. Okay? So no disrespect. That would mean I'm not trying to be cocky or arrogant. I'm just saying, you don't, if you're not the type that like to listen to story times and yap sessions, you don't have to watch. I'm not forcing you. But so I put this in because Lava, you was there. You was there that night. You was there that night when I was streaming when we was doing Bleach Rebirth the Souls. You was there that night. That was when it was starting to happen, right then and there. When the overheating was starting to happen and my pump was going out. You was there that night. You was there that night, and we was trying to figure out like why it's doing that. It never did that. Remember? I was like, man, it never did that, bruh. Never. It never overheat. Never even stuttered while I was streaming like that. Never. You know what I'm saying? Never did that. Hey man, nah, I ain't in no game, man. I'm just a gamer, bro. I'm just a nerd, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a nerd, bro. I ain't in no game, bro. No game, bro. My gang is KaZamaNaTion, man. KaZamaNaTion. KZN is the gang, man. KZN, you feel me, for life. But yeah, that's the gang. But so Lava, you was there, like I said, bro. You was there when the stuttering was happening during that live stream. It was because my pump, my water cooler pump, my AIO water cooler pump was going out. This was going out, bro. He says, yeah, and it always happened when an intense animation went off. He said, it being the cooling makes a lot of sense. Right. It was going out. The pump was going out. So, like I said, after I put so I spent my whole night all the way to the next day. Like, I literally stayed up till my babies had to go to school type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I ended up doing all that, came back home and still finished the process. By the time I looked up, I'm like, man, I got everything hooked together. So I put this in there. New power supply. Put a new cooler in there. Kraken 240 Elite, which is better than the MSI Core. What is it? The Core Liquid P240, right there. MSI Core Liquid. You know what I'm saying? Way better than that. So I did all of that. GPU updated. Power supply updated, got it off the motherboard. I did, mind you, again, I did this all by myself. You know what I'm saying? I was there physically with the hands on deck, handling it by myself. You feel me? So now I take it back to him because when I got done putting it together that morning, it did not power on when I plugged it up to the wall, gang. It did not power on, bruh. It wouldn't do nothing. So you can only imagine how stressed out I was. I went with no sleep, bruh. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I did all of this for it not to power on. No matter what I did, I went back and checked the cables. I'm like, I put everything in the right spot. I want it power on. So I'm like, man, what is going on? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what's happening, bruh? This can't be happening. So, mind you, if you go back to my my recent post, right? From a couple days ago. I can't remember how long ago it was, but it was from a couple days ago. I posted my CPU temps. My CPU temps was at 100 degrees, bruh. 100 degrees. and it was not dropping. It kept kicking me out back to the BIOS and everything else. But CPUs do that to protect itself from being shorted out or burnt out. You know what I'm saying? So it kept doing it was doing the right thing by kicking me out. And you know what I'm saying, nah, we're not gonna stay on. So I was like, okay, bet. So I'm like, man, I'm sitting there like trying everything to get the power on. I'm like, dang, there's nothing I could do about it. So I went on and just said, you know what, F it. I'm about to take it right back to my boy Alex, man. I took it down there to him, and he looked inside of it. He was like, he unclipped the front face of it. He was like, man, he said, you did everything right. You did everything right, man. He said, but I'm still gonna take it back here, and I should have you ready by today. And I was like, all right, bet. So I went on and said, bro, I'm gonna leave it in your hands. I'm gonna walk away. You feel me? I walked away. You heard me? So I walked away, went on to the crib. I'm sitting there like, man, I hope I'm not out of commission, because I really don't want to stop streaming. So, or even making videos, you know what I'm saying? I like to be able to have the ability to, if I want to go a week without streaming and then decide to stream after that week of taking a break, I can do that. I like to have that power to do that, you know what I'm saying? But I started regretting it that I didn't stream or anything like that. But like I said, so he ended up, he didn't call me back that same night, you know what I'm saying? He didn't call me back that day when I dropped it off to him. I dropped it off to him like early. It was like 11 something in the AM. So he didn't call me back none that day. So the next day, which is today, right now, you know what I'm saying? Mine just been over a week. It was over a week, you know what I'm saying? So today I ended up getting a call from him. He was like, hey man, he said, I got some good news, man. Your PC is up and running. I'm like, what? He said, I said, so did I do everything right? He said, yeah, you did everything right. He said, but there was one thing you did wrong. And I was like, well, tell me what it is. And shout out my boy, man. I'm gonna show you, hey, I'm gonna make a post with our cause I took a selfie with him, you know what I'm saying, and dropped him a little tip, you know what I'm saying, for helping me out, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, cause I respect him. So I asked him, can I take a selfie with him and make a post about him, man, to show him, pay him my respects and all that, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna do that. And then I went down there and talked to him, because he was like, nah, I'm gonna wait till you get here so I can tell you what you did and show you what you did wrong. And come to find out, when I was trying to get the CPU power supply to go to the top, because the CPU power supply on the motherboard is always positioned at the top left corner of the motherboard. So what I did is because I couldn't, the cooler fan was right up on the connector, and I couldn't get the cable to connect to it, because it was in the way. So what I did was I took a pair of wire cutters, me doing something stupid I shouldn't have been doing. I took some wire cutters and clipped the notches off of it, trying to split it to where to make it fit. And I stuck it on there. When I cut it enough, I duct taped it, because I seen a little bit of, I guess, wiring or something on the inside. It exposed, like, dang, I overcut it. And I put some electrical tape around it, shoved it in there, and then I closed it back up. And then I was like, man, I took it to him. But he showed me the cable. He's like, no, you should never do that, because you can end up shorting your cable, you know, your motherboard doing that. He said, but luckily you didn't. He said, but don't ever do that. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever do that. He said, but other than that, everything you did was right, bro. And I was like, oh my God. For a rookie? Yo, hey, what's up, Brayson? I see you. Lava says, not gonna lie, you did try to play Rebirth before you replaced your shit. He said, Yawok's animations might have actually fried your PC on God. Man, Yawok would have killed the PC, gang. Yawok would have killed the PC. I know he would have, because I seen what he can do, bro. I played him for a little bit, but you know what I'm saying? I just was like, hey, you know, I'm trying to master using Neliel's SP2. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to master it, because it's hit or miss on landing it for some reason, bro. It's hit or miss on it. Shout out Snowy Leopard. Hey, big shout outs to you, gang. Yes, what's the haps, man? Appreciate you pulling up. Big salute, big salute, big salute. But yeah, man, I just was like, man, once he showed me that, I was like, man, thank you, bro. He was like, man, your temperature's not going up. He said, and what's good about your cooler is that your temperature shows on the front of the dial, so you can see it. So right now, right, I'm gonna show y'all. Now, here's my computer right here. I'm gonna move everything to the side. Now, you see my PC? Now, if y'all look closely, my temps, look at my temps, bruh. Look at my temps. This is where you're supposed to idle at, bruh. This is safe temperatures, bruh. The idling at 30 degrees, it was not doing that at first, bruh. Look at that, bruh. And mind y'all, I installed all this stuff by myself, and the only one thing I did was cut a connector, and the connector was not seated right on the CPU on the motherboard. You see what I'm saying? In the CPU slot on the motherboard. Everything else was right, bruh. All he did was just reroute all the wires and reconnect it back to where I had everything. You see what I'm saying? Now look, if we go back over here and look at the screen on my PC, I don't know if y'all can see that, but look. Everything up there is, man, I'm not overheating nowhere. Nowhere, bruh. I don't know if y'all can see this, bruh, but nowhere, bruh. I'm gonna try to reverse the camera. Hold on. Look. Look, so y'all can see it better. Look. Nowhere, bruh. Nowhere. Nowhere. I'm not overheating nowhere. All my temps are normal temps, bruh. All that, so look, this is what was overheating my cores. These were all in the hundreds, bruh. Temperatures looking low right now, gang. Telling y'all, bruh. Telling y'all. Look. Man, big shout outs to the OG, bruh. He said, oh, you can see it. That's sick. You feel me? So, yeah, man. All that hard work paid off, bro. I was scared, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I was scared, bro. I thought I did something wrong, gang. But I came out on top, bro. Yes, sir. We back. And shout out to Vandigoat, bro. Shout out to Vandigoat, bro. He said shake back. He told me, he was like, man, you gonna shake back. He was like, you gonna shake back, bro. He said shake back. Shake back. You gonna shake back off of it. And okay, I showed did. I was like, bro, I don't know. Because I made a post. I was like, man, I might not be back, bro. I might not be able to. I said, this might be the end all be all, bro, because I ain't going to probably be able to stream no more. You know what I'm saying? So, when I go to my YouTube studio, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to go back. I'm going to show y'all. Everybody who pulled up on me, bro. Everybody who pulled up on me, you know what I'm saying, and said something, bro, that was crazy. Gaming Geek, he pulled up on me and said, hey, look, man. You know, just put some thermal paste, which I put the thermal paste on there by myself. I use some Arctic 4, bro. Arctic 4 thermal paste. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yes. Hey, big salute, man. Big shout out to Snowy Leopard, bro. On pause, man. I like your name, too. I like your name. Snowy Leopard on pause. Hey, let's go, man. Let's go, man. Yeah, man. So, I'm just really happy, bro, because I'm gonna be able to. I'm gonna be you gang, whole lot of gang shit, tight shit, you know, it's tight shit. But yeah, man. So you know, all in all, bro, I'm just really happy, you know what I'm saying, about everything that happened. You feel me? Everything that took place, you know what I'm saying. My journey, the way everything went, you feel me? It's just crazy, man. Shout outs to the OG. I just seen your comment pop up. You said, "Let's go, man." Yes, sir. I'm just overall happy about it, you know what I'm saying? Cause I didn't know what I was gonna do. It was gonna take me a couple months to shake back. If it was the case, you know what I'm saying, I was gonna be out of a PC. You know what I'm saying? Look, it's idling. It was at 30 degrees. It's idling this back down to 29 degrees, bro. It's idling between 29 and 30 degrees on the PCU, on the CPU, not PCU, but PSU or whatever. But yeah, man, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. I'm looking at my channel right quick. You know, I'm trying to go to the comment section. Cause I gotta shout out everybody who pulled up. You feel me? Before I end this stream, cause it ain't supposed to be that long, but it's a yap session. It's a yap session. I rocks with y'all, man. I fucks with y'all. So hey, ain't nothing wrong with it. This is what this stream is for. And I might just start, if y'all fuck with me, bro, if y'all rock with me, I might just start doing streams like this, bro. Where I just talk to y'all about, you know what I'm saying, about my day. You know what I'm saying? Tell y'all what's going on. You feel me? Kind of, you know, I feel like this is a better connection with y'all. You know what I'm saying? ShamThaGod said, bro, geeked up. Hey, I wish, bro. I wish. I'm only on 9%. 9% Monaco. That's 9%, bro. I wish I was geeked up. But nah, man, I'm extra hype, bro. I'm just extra hype right now. Like, I'm telling y'all, I'm extra hype right now. Look, I even posted a picture of when I was in the middle of it. This was a day ago, gang. This was a day ago. This was a day ago. Look. I'll show y'all. Look, this was a day ago. Look. This was the day ago. You feel me? Straight up a day ago. Straight up a day ago. Feel me? I was in I was all the way in the motherboard. You feel me? Straight up in the motherboard. Straight up. You feel me? I was on one. On one. But yeah, man. Hey, Lava says, happy everything worked out. He said you can keep trucking now. Yes, sir. Lava says, hey, chill streams are always welcome. Yes, sir. Snowy Leopard on pause says, love to see streams like this while I'm chilling. Hey, you feel me? It's the vibes, gang. It's the vibes, man. It's the vibes. I rocks with it. I never tried it before, but this is like my first time ever doing like what they call IRL streaming. I never did that until now. I guess streaming, live streaming, the other way is kind of IRL streaming, but it's not IRL, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. I just want to say, man, I appreciate everybody for pulling up, man. If you knew you watching this stream right now, man, definitely go down into the description section. Definitely smack that link. It should say all my links, and when you click that, it'll link you to my TikTok, it'll link you to my Twitch, and I think my Kick as well. So you can find all of my social media, you know what I'm saying, that I'm on, you know, that I'm active on. Definitely stay locked and loaded, man. I do appreciate everybody pulling up. Appreciate y'all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Subscribe, man. It's free. It's free. You ain't gotta pay nothing. Nothing. You hear me? Nothing. But yeah, man. Big shout outs to everybody who pulled up, man. I gotta pay y'all respects real quick before I end it. Yeah, look. Shout out to Vandigoat. Vandigoat was like, hey, my boy Vandy was like, hey, man. He said, shake back quick. He said, I'm mad already that I missed your last 2 streams because of school and work. You feel me? He pulled up like, no, I'm mad because I missed the streams. You feel me? My big bro, of course, ShamThaGod been rocking with me. You feel me? ShamThaGod been rocking with me. Gaming Geek sent me hella messages telling me what to do. He was trying to help me out. Shout out Gaming Geek. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Holy Night Sir TJ, man. Shout out to all of y'all, man. Shout out to all of y'all, man. Big ups, man. Big ups. But yeah, man, I just want to say, man, peace and love to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Shout out everybody, man. Shout out gang. Y'all already know KZN for life. You feel me? Shout out my big brother, ShamThaGod. Shout out to Lava. You know what I'm saying? Snowy Leopard on pause. Hey, if I was streaming right now, I would have gave you the victory thing. You feel me? I would have ran that victory thing, man. A round of applause for you. You hear me? I would have emoted you up, man, on everything. Man, welcome to the KZN family, y'all. Y'all welcome Snowy Leopard, man. One of us, straight up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Shout outs to Lava. Peace out. Looking forward to your next stream. Yeah, I'm about to ready up. I'm about to get in there and get active. I'm about to get everything set up. Make sure my NVIDIA set up, you know, update my PC, all that. Everything finna happen, dog. Everything finna happen. I'm gonna take a little break because I've been just stressed out. I'm gonna take today and just kind of chill and play some Where Winds Meet and then hop on Bleach Rebirth the Souls and kind of train up. You know what I'm saying? The only thing I just have a problem with, like the update for Bleach Rebirth the Souls, the patch update was really good. I just wish they would have put a block button in the game to where if we run into a laggy player on rank, we close app and then we log back in. And I've seen this happen to me. I laggy player shows up, I'm like, man, it's unplayable. I would close app and then I would come back in, get ready up for another match, and I run into the same person. And it's not necessarily, you know, anything else but the fact that the game is pretty much still dead. This update didn't bring a lot of people back. This update, this patch, the new character, nothing really brought a lot of people back. Earlier today, I saw a total of 333 players active on Bleach. There's nobody really playing Bleach, gang. Nobody. I keep seeing the same people. You know what I'm saying? In-game block button. See, it's Snowy Paws, Lava. Y'all agree? Yeah, man. So they need to put a block feature in the game. This is after this, if they put that, I'll quit complaining. Because that means if I turn around and I close app on you because you lagging, you got a laggy connection. Matter of fact, I won't even close app no more. If they put that in the game, I won't close app no more. I'll just let them beat me and then go back to the lobby screen and block you. And imagine this, if a lot of people who are competitive players like me and everybody else who actually got Ethernet can block that person will finally won't ever get a match. They won't ever get a match. They'll have to go to free play. You know what I'm saying? more so the people already playing stay for this update, right? You know, but it's a minority of us. It's not a lot of us that still play the game. It's not a lot of us, you know what I'm saying? It's not a lot of us that still play, you feel me? So I don't know, man. It's not a lot of us. But yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and quit. I know I've been yapping for about 40 minutes, 35 minutes, but still, that's might as well round it up to 40 minutes. But that's what this stream was for, y'all. Smack like. Shout out to those who already smacked like. I appreciate y'all for pulling up on me. If you rock with me, you rock with me. Big shout outs to everybody who subbed up to the channel, man. I will start, if y'all like this type of content, y'all like just chill streams, just being able to, you know, chop it up with me, you know what I'm saying, seeing how I'm doing and what I'm up to, I will start doing these type of streams, you know what I'm saying? If I'm out and about riding, I'll do that too, and just, you know, pull up a stream and talk to y'all, you feel me? If y'all rock with these type of streams, you know, I'll do them, you know what I'm saying, if y'all rock with them, to see what I'm up to, you know what I'm saying? They won't happen a lot, but they're, you know, I'll try to do them every few and far between so it don't get stale, you know what I'm saying? I don't want it to get stale. But my computer needs an update and everything like that, so I'm gonna update it, and then I'm gonna get into OBS and I'm gonna start tinkering with some stuff and get everything set up and try to test it and, you know, push it to its limits and kind of stress test the GPU, the CPU, all that stuff, and then, you know, it'll let me know what I can and can't do. But other than that, man, I appreciate y'all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and Black Sasuke out, bruh. I'm gone. See y'all next stream or next video or premiere. Yes, sir. Peace and love. Stay positive. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody tell you you can't make it. You hear me? Peace and love.